Hi, I'm Ben, and for this video, I want to talk about the Monster Hunter movie trailer. I know it's, sorry, you got the sniffles, just the sniffles, it's allergy season. But I want to talk about the Monster Hunter movie trailer. Now, I'm just going to tell you this. As I do this video, I have never played the Monster Hunter games. I saw some previews that there's cute little cats in there, but yeah. But why? But yeah, because I saw the trailer. It looks like there's some parts that are faithful to the game, but it's by the same dude who did the Resident Evil movies, which are a movie series I haven't watched, but I seen tons of people doing videos and talking about the difference and what's this and this. Yeah, Monster Hunter. Yeah, it looks like a I read this YouTube comment. It looks like a crossover. It looks like a crossover between. It looks like a crossover movie, like them doing a crossover. Like it's the military. Because even I heard that the movie was going to be about a normal American who gets sucked into the Monster Hunter parallel world. But I guess what I like about this better is that unlike Sonic the Hedgehog, which I do like that movie, and Smurfs, Masters of the Universe, Enchanted, this actually takes place in their world. This is about, instead of having out there characters coming into our world, it's about people from our world going into an out there world. But why? But why not just have it take place? Like, it is gonna take place in the Monster Hunter world, but why not just have it be in the Monster Hunter world with characters from the Monster Hunter game instead of these that I can tell made up people that are trying to be awesome. I guess they were trying to explain this character who tries to be awesome, but yeah, she's another Alice from Resident Evil, and what I've heard, Alice was never in the video games, and they tried to make her as like the awesome action hero of the movie, but here she is, I'm gonna guess she's gonna be another Alice in this movie, another made up character that tries to be the main character instead of this other character. And yeah, also, you know how people point out, oh, there's whitewashing in this movie, whitewashing. Um, I noticed the main character in the Monster Hunter game because is a native indigenous character they cast. But I feel like he's gonna be like one of the main characters, like a side characters to help the mainer characters. And yeah, like he's not like the main character in the game is not gonna be the main character in the movie. He's gonna be one of the main characters to help the main characters, which are made up people who are never in the game. But here's the thing, most of these guys are white dude and cliched army soldiers that you've seen in other movies, instead of just having this guy be the main character. I feel like some filmmakers, because before this trailer dropped, I saw the director being like, "Here's the designs. We're trying to make this as faithful as the games." And they went to the game creators and they're like, "Yeah, this looks exactly like the game. The designs, everything." But I thought to myself, "Yeah, but it's gonna be about a bunch of military soldiers going into the Monster Hunter parallel world. Why not just have it be instead of that, just have it be the whole movie be about the Monster Hunter world and not do like army soldiers travel to a parallel world and just repeat other stories you already seen, like do something original and just have it be about monster hunters. And yeah, here's the whitewashing I meant to point out. Like most of the main characters are white dudes, but the main character in the game who's actually Native Indigenous is not going to be the main character, so it's going to be some of these white people. So that's kind of whitewashing if you really think about it. Yeah, that I would agree is whitewashing. But yeah, because isn't this like if they made a Super Mario Brothers movie, but it's about, oh, there's this portal and all these normal American people, soldiers go to the parallel Earth of Super Mario Brothers and not have Super Mario Brothers as the main characters, just have these made up soldiers as the main characters and have them be the main characters. Like, just make a Mario movie. I hope Illumination does a good job. But yeah, so I don't know if this movie is gonna be good. I mean, it's by the same people who did Resident Evil, and those movies weren't that good, so I'm worried about Monster Hunter. And for a guy who, and yeah, for a guy who says he never played the Monster Hunter games, I might get into them, and I might play some games. Even I might say this might not look so good. Also, I want to point out the opening with the soldiers in the army. Doesn't that kind of have like a Michael Bay Transformers look to it, like with the soldiers and fighting the Transformers? I don't mind seeing watching movies about soldiers fighting big scary monsters or big scary robots. But if it's like an original film, like maybe if it's Godzilla or something, or even Transformers, but Monster Hunter, even like I said, even for a guy who never played the Monster Hunter games, like just have it be about Monster Hunter. I mean, look at all the movies like Star Wars. Star Wars didn't need to be about normal Americans going into the Star Wars parallel Earl or Lord of the Rings. They didn't made Peter Jackson didn't made like all these normal American people, but then they open a portal and they go into the Lord of the Rings parallel universe. They didn't do that. They just had to be they just had to take place in the Lord of the Rings universe, and Star Wars just had to take place in the Star Wars universe. And guess what? Those movies were successful and everyone loved them. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Sonic the Hedgehog, but I would prefer an animated Sonic the Hedgehog that takes place in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe. It's like some filmmakers are afraid to do new and original things, so they just make up other movies that are similar to other movies. Well, that's my video on the Monster Hunter trailer. I hope you enjoy my video, and you probably might see some new videos. I really want to review Bill and Ted someday, because I watched it, but I haven't had time to review it, but I'll review it later, or maybe tomorrow, because it's getting late. Well, see ya.